Many sellers assume eBay has been eclipsed by Amazon, but the platform remains a massive driver of global resale and niche commerce in 2026. The data shows a marketplace with 135 million active buyers and nearly $80 billion in annual gross merchandise volume. This chart illustrates the current supply-demand ratio on the platform. It averages out to 8 active buyers for every single active seller. This imbalance suggests a persistent need for sellers who can effectively source and list inventory to meet that buyer volume. However, the platform's current algorithm is more selective than it used to be. It now prioritizes listings based on speed of fulfillment, keyword relevance, and high conversion rates. The AI eBay Vault Gold Edition claims to provide a system designed to hit those specific algorithmic benchmarks through automation and AI-driven research. This training system is currently offered as a one-time purchase of $19.97. The high buyer-to-seller ratio creates a clear opening for new inventory, but accessing that demand requires moving past the manual, high-friction listing methods of the previous decade. Words like hidden automation profit system often signal a promise of effortless, push-button income. The actual deliverables are more grounded. You aren't getting a magic wand, you are getting workflow documents and training modules. To be clear, this is a curriculum, not a software tool. You are buying instructions on how to use AI, not an AI program itself. The offer is straightforward. It's a single-tier purchase. Unlike many digital marketing products, there are no unannounced upsells or tiered memberships required to access the core training. There is also a firm no-refund policy. The creator frames this as a filter. The goal is to ensure only buyers who are committed to the 30 to 60-day implementation process enter the system. This creates a specific trade-off. You keep your initial capital investment low, but you take on the full responsibility for the execution and setup time. Buying the vault for $20 doesn't automate your business. It provides the instructions you need to spend your own time building that automation. The entire curriculum is built around 7 interconnected systems, ranging from initial market research to final automation. It starts with the neural listing method, which provides a framework for using AI to write titles and item specifics that match the data points eBay's search engine prioritizes. This is paired with a ghost keyword strategy, aimed at identifying long-tail search terms where buyer interest exists but direct competition from other sellers is low. On an effort versus impact scale, these listing and keyword systems represent the highest level of both. They align with how eBay currently routes buyer traffic. Mastering these search strategies leads to better organic ranking and a higher percentage of shoppers clicking your listings. However, you have to account for the substantial upfront time investment required to learn and apply these methods to each product in your store. Implementation isn't seamless. You'll need to spend hours testing different AI prompts and refining the outputs to ensure your listings actually look professional and accurate. This manual phase is where many people who were expecting a set-and-forget AI tool often get stuck. The advantage, though, is that once you learn how to engineer these prompts, you have a skill set for generating visibility that doesn't rely on expensive advertising. You aren't just following a trend, you are building a repeatable process for understanding search intent. Beyond search, the training introduces System 4, the Velocity Multiplier Framework. This is a pricing strategy designed to trigger early sales signals. This tells the algorithm that your listing is high quality and popular, which can lead to better long-term placement. The trade-off here is financial. To get that initial momentum, you usually have to lower your prices and accept thinner profit margins on your first few sales. These strategies lead into System 7, the full automation stack. This is where you attempt to unify these tasks into a single workflow. This section covers more advanced operations, like setting up dynamic pricing rules and using AI-assisted systems to manage routine buyer inquiries. This checklist tracks the actual costs of running this stack. The $20 purchase price of the course is only the starting point. To actually run the automation described in the blueprints, you will likely need to pay for monthly subscriptions to third-party AI tools. While these costs are generally lower than all-in-one platforms like AutoDS or Zik Analytics, they represent a recurring overhead that you must manage. Moving to this type of automated stack changes your day-to-day role from doing the work to managing the systems that do the work for you. The manual grind of writing listings is replaced by the technical responsibility of maintaining your software stack and monitoring your profit margins. The verdict depends on your path. The vault requires 30 to 60 days of setup. Seeking passive income? This is the wrong product, and with no refunds, a risk. For beginners, it offers a structured start. For experienced sellers, a blueprint for delegating tasks. At $19.97, the cost of the information is low, making it a viable alternative to more expensive e-commerce coaching programs. Leverage is simply a way to make your effort go further. The real question isn't if the system works, it's if you have the discipline to implement the instructions.